Hello students, how are you all? I hope that you all are good. As we know, the series of motion in a plane is going on and we have successfully finished the 4 lectures, right? So in a previous lecture that we have discussed about parallelogram law of vectors and applications on that concept, okay? So in this session that we are going to discuss some of the important problems based on that concept and applications, okay? So important problems, okay, in a previous lecture that we have discussed completely the concept and the applications, and that lecture becomes almost 58 minutes and there is no time to explain the problems, okay? So I'm decided to do the session on the problems based on the concept, okay, and applications, right? So shall we do the problems? Okay, very good, right? So my name is Rakesh Karaganti. Welcome to our beautiful physics channel, Rakesh sir Physics. Shall we start the session? Right. Okay, right. What is the chapter going on? Chapter is what, ma? Motion in a plane. Motion in a plane. So this is a class number 05. Right. So problems. What is the concept? Problems based on parallelogram law and its application and its applications. Okay. Right. Right. So let us see the first problem of the session. Right. The first problem. If the two forces, if the two forces, let us say capital A is equals to 6 newtons and the vector capital B is equals to 8 newtons, are acting on a object, acting on a object at an angles. Number 1, theta is equals to 0 degrees. Number 2, theta is equals to 180 degrees. And the third one, theta is equals to 90 degrees. Okay, they are given the magnitude of the two vectors. Also, they are given what, ma'am? Three angles, right? And they are asking to find out resultant, find the resultant force acting on the object, acting on the object. Also find the direction of, resultant vector. Also find the resultant of direction of the resultant vector. Okay, shall we start the solution? Right. Solution. So they are given what, ma? A bar, vector A bar is equals to 6 newtons and the vector B bar is equals to how much, ma? 8 newtons. Okay, what is the first one? They are asking to find the resultant force at a theta is equals to 0 degrees. Theta is equals to 0 degrees. What we have to find? We have to find the resultant vector, also the direction of the resultant vector, right? So we have the formula, resultant vector r bar is equals to under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Are you getting? Okay. What is the value of A? 6 square plus what is the value of B? 8 square plus 2 into what is A? 6. What is B? 8 into cos theta is equals to how much, more? 0 degrees. What is the value of cos 0? The value of cos 0 degrees is equals to 1. Okay. Right. Under root of 6 6 are 36. 8 8 are 64 plus 2 6 are 12, 12 8 are 96. Cos 0, 1, 96 into 1, 96. Have a look. 36 plus 64. How much, ma? 100. 100 plus 96. Root over 196. What is the value of root over 196? Root over 196 value is how much? 14. It can be written as under root of 14 whole square. Square root, it cancels out and we will get the resultant vector r bar is equals to 14 newtons. Are you getting, ma? Any doubts? Okay. Let's see, find the direction. What is the formula for direction? Tan alpha is equals to, I'm just finding the direction. So tan alpha is equals to what, mom? B bar sin theta by A bar plus B bar cos theta. What is the value of theta? Theta is equals to 0 degrees. What is the value of sine 0? Sine 0 degrees is equals to 0. 0 by something? 0. Then tan alpha is equals to 0 degrees. Then alpha is equals to tan inverse of 0. Where you will get the tan inverse of 0? What is the value of tan 0? Alpha is equals to 0 degrees. How much more? Alpha is equals to 0 degrees because tan 0 value is how much? 0. Right, this is a first one. And let us we solve the second one. What is the second one? They're asking to find the r bar at a theta is equals to 180 degrees. R bar is equals to how much? Okay, right. So r bar is equals to, we have the formula. What is the formula, ma? Under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. What is the value of a? The value of a is how much? 6 square plus what is the value of b? 8 square plus 2 into what is the value of m? 6. b 8 into cos theta. Theta is equals to how much? 180 degrees. What is the value of cos 180? The value of cos 180 degrees is equals to minus 1. So this value becomes minus 1. Okay. So minus into plus minus 6 6 are 36 plus 8 8 are 64 minus into plus minus 2 6 are 12 12 8 are 96. Okay, so 36 plus 64 100 minus 96, you will get how much, ma? Root over 4. What is the value of root 4? 2. Root 4 can be written as 2 square. Square root get cancelled out and you will get how much, ma? 2. So this is what the resultant vector r bar is equals to 2 newtons. Okay, next what we have to find? We have to find a direction. What is the formula for direction of the resultant vector? Tan alpha is equals to b bar sin theta by a bar plus b bar cos theta. Okay, sin theta. What is the value of sin 180? 0. So sin 180 value is how much, ma? 0. 0 by something? 0. So tan alpha is equals to how much? 0. Then alpha is equals to tan inverse of 0. Tan inverse of 0 means what, ma? 0 degrees. Okay, are you getting any difficulty is there? No difficulty is there, right? So let us see the third problem. So if theta is equals to how much? 90 degrees. What we have to find? We have to find a resultant vector. Okay, so r bar is equals to how much? So what is the formula? R bar is equals to under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. That is equals to under root of a square 6 square plus b square 8 square plus 2 into 6 into 8 into cos 90. What is the value of cos 90? The value of cos 90 is 0, right? So 0 into something 0, this total term becomes 0. Are you getting? Theta is equals to 90 degrees, cos 90 0. 0 into something 0. So overall this term becomes 0. So only we have 6 square 36 plus 8 square 64 under root. So that is equals to root over 64 plus 36 100. Root over 100. What is the value of root 100? 10. Okay. So 10. So r bar is equals to how much, ma? 10 newtons. And we have to find the direction. So tan alpha is equals to b bar sin theta divided by a bar plus b bar cos theta. What is the value of b bar? What is the value of b bar, ma? So 8 newtons. Okay, b bar is equals to how much? 8 newtons into sin theta, sin 90 divided by what is the value of a? A is nothing but 6 plus b bar. What is the value of b bar? 8 newtons into cos 90 degrees. Are you able to see the board? Okay, very good. So cos 90, this value becomes 0. Cos 90 is 0. The value of sin 90 becomes how much? 1. So 1 into 8, 8 divided by 6. So we got tan alpha is equals to how much? 8 by 6. So here I am writing. So from here we got a tan alpha is equals to 8 by 6. So 2 4 is 8. Okay, 2 3 is 6. That is equals to 4 by 3. So tan alpha is equals to, we got 4 by 3. Okay, so where we will get the 4 by 3 in a 3 4 5 triangle? I told you that where we will get a tan alpha is equals to 4 by 3. So we get at a tan 53 degrees. The value of tan 53 is equals to 4 by 3. So tan get cancelled out, then alpha is equals to 53 degrees. Okay, any difficulties there? Simple problem now. Just we have to take the values of a and b and we have to substitute in this formula. For direction we have to take this formula and we have to substitute the values of a, b and theta. In these two cases the direction of the resultant vector is 0, and in this case the direction of the resultant vector is how much? 53 degrees from a bar vector. Is it clear? Any doubts? Right. So pause the video and write the notes. Pause the video and write the notes. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. So let us see the second problem. Have a look. So second problem. If the two vectors a bar is equals to 5 meters and b bar is equals to 12 meters are making the angles 20 degrees and 110 degrees with the x-axis. Find out the direction. Find out the direction of the resultant vector. Also find out r bar. So we have to find out r bar as well as we have to find the direction of the resultant vector. Okay, so pause the video and try the solution. 3, 2, 1, go. Right, have a look. I'm going to do the solution. And they are given two vectors, and these two vectors are making 20 degrees and 110 degrees angles with the x-axis. Have a look. I'm going to draw the diagram. Right, so let us consider this is a x-axis. Okay, so with respect to x-axis, the a bar vector is making an angle 20 degrees. Okay, so let us say this is how much? 20 degrees they are given, and the b bar vector is making an angle how much, ma? 110 degrees. So this is 90 degrees, 110 means like this you will get. Okay, so this is b bar vector and its magnitude is how much? 12 meters, and the magnitude of a bar vector is how much, ma? 5 meters, and this b bar vector is making 110 degrees with the x-axis. Have a look. This is a b bar vector and it is making 110 degrees with the x-axis. Now what we have to find? We have to find the direction of the resultant vector as well as r bar. What is resultant vector? We have to find. Have a look. I am considering the resultant vector is this. Okay, r bar, and this r bar is making an angle alpha with the a bar. With respect to a bar vector, this r bar is making an angle alpha. So what is the equation for resultant vector? R bar is equals to under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. 2ab cos theta. What is theta here? Where theta is what? Angle between a bar and b bar vector. Angle between what, na? A and b bar vector. Have a look. According to the given question, the angle between a bar vector and x-axis is 20 degrees. The angle between b bar vector and the x-axis is how much, ma? 110 degrees. What is theta here? Theta is the angle between a bar and b bar vector. Have a look. So this is a bar vector and this is b bar vector. This is what? This is an angle theta. Okay. So have a look. From here to here 20 degrees. This total angle 110. So if you want to find only the angle between A bar and B bar vector, just you have to make 110 minus 20 degrees. Then the angle between A bar and B bar vector is equals to how much, ma? 90 degrees. Are you getting? So what is theta here? Theta is nothing but the angle between A bar and B bar vectors. That's it. So they are given from A bar to x-axis 20 degrees, from B bar to x-axis 110 degrees. What we need? We need only this angle, the angle between A bar and B bar vector. Okay, from here to here we need. So this total angle is 110. From here to here 20 degrees. Then remaining part is equals to how much? 110 minus 20 degrees. That is how much, ma? 90 degrees. Is it clear? Any doubts? Right. So just take theta is equals to 90 degrees, and the A bar they are given how much? 5 meters, and the B bar vector they are given how much? 12 meters. Just substitute here. Okay, right. So R bar is equals to how much, ma? Under root of A square. What is the value of A? 5 square plus B square 12 square plus 2. What is the value of A? 5. What is the value of B? 12 into cos theta is equals to 90 degrees. What is the value of cos 90? The value of cos 90 is equals to 0. 0 into something 0. This total term becomes 0. Okay. So 5 square. What is the value of 5 square? 25. 12 square 144 under root. So 4 plus 5 9. 4 plus 2 6. 1 is there. Root over 169. So what is the value of root over 169? 13 square. So square root get cancelled out. You will get a resultant vector R bar is equals to how much, ma? 13 newtons. R bar is equals to how much? 13 newtons. Now what we have to find? We have to find the direction of R bar. What is the formula we have? Tan alpha is equals to B bar sin theta divided by A bar plus B bar cos theta. Okay, theta is equals to 90 degrees, A bar is equals to 5 meters, and the B bar is equals to what, ma? 12 meters. Are you getting? Any difficulty is there? Simple problems, na? Right. So tan alpha is equals to what is B bar? 12 meters into sin theta, sin of 90 divided by A bar 5 meters plus B bar 12 meters into cos 90. What is the value of cos 90? 0. 0 into 12 0. This term becomes 0. Pi is there. So tan alpha is equals to 12 into what is the value of sin 90? 1 divided by pi is there. So finally we got tan alpha is equals to how much, ma? Tan alpha is equals to 12 by 5, and alpha is equals to tan inverse of 12 by 5. Okay, so this is the direction of the resultant vector. Alpha is equals to tan inverse of 12 by 5. Are you getting? Right. Just if you find an angle theta between A bar and a B bar vector and substitute in this equation, also in this equation you will get the answers. Okay, so pause the video and write the solution. Pause the video and write the solution. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. So let us see the third question. Okay. So the third question is this. They are given the vector A bar is like this. This is a A bar vector and this is equals to 10 newtons. Okay. And they are given B bar vector like this. So B bar is equals to 10 newtons. Okay. So angle between them is 60 degrees. What is the angle between them? 60 degrees. Are you able to see the board? Okay. Here you have this is a B bar vector, ma. This is a B bar vector, and a B bar is equals to 10 newtons. They are given. Okay. Now able to see the board, right? And they are asking to find out the resultant vector. Resultant vector R bar. Also find the direction of R bar. Also find the direction of R bar. This is the given question. So pause the video and try the solution. Pause the video and try the solution. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Have a look. I'm going to solve the solution. Right. So what they are given? This is a bar vector and this is equals to 10 newtons. And this is B bar vector and this is also equals to 10 newtons, and angle between these two is how much? 60 degrees. right? So this is a given question. So easy question, sir. They are given the angle between a bar and b bar vector theta is equals to 60 degrees, and they are given a bar is equals to 10 newtons and the b bar is equals to 10 newtons. Just we will take the equation r bar is equals to under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Okay, just substitute this value, sir. You will get the answer. 10 square plus 10 square plus 2 into 10 into 10 into cos 60 under root 10 tens a 100, 10 tens a 100, 2 into 100, 200, cos 60, 1 by 2, 2 ones are 2, 200s. Okay, so root over 300, 100, 100, 100. So this is our answer, sir. 300. Is it clear? This process is wrong. This is a wrong answer. Why, sir? Why it is wrong? They are given angle between A bar and B bar vector is 60 degrees. A is equals to 10, B is equals to 10. So they are asking to find the R bar. So this is the formula for R bar, and we have substituted all these values and we got root 300. Why it is wrong? Because in a parallel shifting of vectors concept, I told you that always take the angle between either two heads or two tails. Always we consider the angle between two heads or two tails. Otherwise, you don't take the angle between one head and a tail. Have a look. In a given question, this is the head of the B bar vector and this is the tail of the A bar vector. Never take the angle between head and tail. Always note. I told you in that concept. Always take an angle between two heads or two tails of a given vectors. Okay, so this is wrong mark. Here the angle between the two vectors is not a 60 degrees. Okay, right. Have a look. Solution. So this is a bar vector that is equals to 10 newtons. Okay, so this is how they are given. B bar is equals to again 10 newtons. So angle between them is how much more? 60 degrees. I am using the concept of parallel shifting of the vectors. Whenever the vector is displaced parallel to itself, its direction and magnitude never changes. Now it becomes how much? B bar is equals to 10 newtons. Its magnitude does not changes. So have a look. From this old B bar vector to new B bar vector, what is the angle? 180 degrees. What is this angle? 180 degrees. See, from here to here, angle is 60 degrees. We have to take the angle between two heads or two tails. Have a look. This is the tail of the new B bar vector, parallelly shifted vector, and this is the tail of the A bar vector. Now we have to take this angle. This is our theta. So theta is equals to, have a look. This total angle is 180 degrees. This total angle is 180 degrees. From here to here, 60 degrees. 180, 60. Now this angle is equals to how much? 180 minus 60. 180 minus 60. 180 minus 60. How much more? 120 degrees. So just take off theta is equals to 120 degrees and substitute in this formula, you will get the correct answer. Have a look. So what is R bar? R bar is equals to under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Okay, theta is equals to how much? 120 degrees. Then cos 120 is equals to how much more? We can write off cos of 90 plus 30. Cos 120 is what more? Cos of 90 plus 30. Cos 90 plus theta in a second quadrant. In a second quadrant, cos is minus. At a 90 degrees, cos becomes sin minus sin 30. What is the value of sin 30? Minus 1 by 2. So overall cos theta or cos 120 is equals to, we got how much more? Minus 1 by 2. Just substitute here. So R bar is equals to under root of a square 10 square b square 10 square plus 2 into 10 into 10 into minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So 2 ones are 2 ones are minus into plus minus. So R bar is equals to 10 times are 100 plus 10 times are 100 minus into plus minus 10 times are 100. So 100 100 get cancel out. then resultant vector r bar is equals to root over 100. So that is equals to 10 square, square root get cancel out, and r bar is equals to how much? 10 newtons. Are you getting? Any difficulties there? Right. Now what we have to find? We have to find the direction of r bar. Okay. So right. So what is the direction of r bar? Tan alpha is equals to b bar sin theta divided by a bar plus b bar cos theta. Okay. Right. Very good. Theta is equals to how much, ma? 120 degrees. So sin 120. What is the value of sin 120? Sin 120 can be written as sin of 90 plus 30. Sin 90 plus theta. Second quadrant. In second quadrant, sin is positive. At a 90 degrees, sin becomes cos. So cos 30. So what is the value of cos 30? Root 3 by 2. So sin 120 value is how much, ma? Root 3 by 2. Already we got our cos 120 value. So cos 120 is equals to how much? Minus 1 by 2. Okay. Just substitute here. So tan alpha is equals to b bar. What is the value of b bar? 10 into sin 120. What is the value of sin 120? Root 3 by 2 divided by a bar 10 plus b bar 10 cos 120 minus 1 by 2. Okay. Are you getting? Any difficulties there? Just solve this problem, you will get the answer. So 2 ones are 2 5s are. So 5 root 3 in a numerator divided by, so 2 ones are 2 5s are, plus minus into plus minus 10 minus 5 5. So 5 5 get cancelled out, and we will get tan alpha is equals to root 3. So alpha is equals to tan inverse of root 3. So at what angle you will get root 3 in a tan? Look right. So alpha is equals to, you will get 60 degrees. Okay. Is it clear? Any doubts? So pause the video and write the solution. Pause the video and write the solution. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. So let us see the fourth problem. So they are given the vector a bar is equals to 3 I cap minus 4 j cap plus 5 k cap, and now the vector b bar is equals to 2 I cap minus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap. Okay. So these are the two vectors they are given, and they are asking to find out the unit vector. Find the unit vector which is parallel to, which is parallel to a bar plus b bar vectors, which is parallel to a bar plus b bar. So pause the video and try the solution. 3, 2, 1, go. In a previous lecture, I told you one formula. Okay, what is that? So whenever the unit vector is parallel to the sum of the two vectors, whenever the unit vector is parallel to the sum of the two vectors, then the unit vector is given by n cap is equals to sum of the two vectors divided by magnitude of the two vectors. Sum of the two vectors divided by magnitude of the two vectors. So this is the formula that I told in a previous lecture. Okay, right. What is the a bar vector they are given? A bar is equals to 3 I cap minus 4 j cap plus 5 k cap. So what is the b bar vector they are given? 2 I cap minus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap. What we have to find? Addition of the two vectors. So a bar plus b bar is equals to, so just writing the a bar vector plus 5 k cap plus, so what is b bar vector? 2 I cap minus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap. So 3 plus 3 I cap plus 2 I cap, you will get 5 I cap minus 4 j cap minus 3 j cap minus 4 minus 3 minus 7 j cap plus 5 k cap plus 4 k cap, you will get plus 9 k cap. So this is what a bar plus b bar vector. So next what we have to find? We have to find magnitude of a bar vector plus b bar vector. So magnitude of a bar plus b bar, how to find? Under root of coefficient of I cap square plus coefficient of j cap square plus coefficient of k cap square. 5 5s are 25 plus minus whole square, it becomes plus 7 7s are 49 plus 9 9s are 81 under root. So 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 5, 15. So 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 4, 13. 13 plus 2, 15. So root over 155. This is what? Magnitude of A bar plus B bar. So just substitute in this formula. So n cap, the unit vector, is equals to A bar plus B bar. What is the value of A bar plus B bar? 5 I cap minus 7 j cap plus 9 k cap divided by magnitude of A bar plus B bar. Magnitude of A bar plus B bar is equals to how much more? 155. So this is your answer. Okay. Any difficulty is there? Any problem? Right. Pause the video and write the solution. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. So this is a given question. So what they are given? Have a look. So the maximum and the minimum magnitudes of the resultant of the two vectors of magnitudes P and Q. So maximum and the minimum magnitudes of the resultant of two vectors of the magnitudes P and Q are found to be in the ratio of 3 is to 1. So which of the following relation is true? So, in a previous lecture, I told you that resultant maximum and the resultant minimum. So, where we will get resultant maximum when the two vectors are parallel to each other, then that means the angle between the two vectors is 0 degrees. So, whenever we are substituted theta is equals to 0, then we got resultant maximum. So, resultant maximum solution, have a look. So, R maximum, where we will get R maximum when theta is equals to 0 degrees. If you substitute theta is equals to 0 degrees, then you will get the maximum, resultant maximum is how much more? A bar plus B bar. Are you getting? If you substitute theta is equals to 180 degrees, the two vectors are anti-parallel to each other or opposite to each other, then you will get the resultant minimum is equals to A bar minus B bar. Are you getting? They are given the ratio of maximum and the minimum magnitude. How much? 3 is to 1. But at the place of A, they are given P. At the place of B, they are given Q. That's it. Okay. So, P bar, Q bar, P bar and Q bar. The ratios of R maximum and R minimum given. Ratio means what? R maximum divided by R minimum. That is equals to P bar plus Q bar divided by P bar minus Q bar. So what is the ratio they are given? R maximum to R minimum 3 is to 1. That means 3 by 1 is equals to P plus Q by P minus Q. P bar or P, Q bar or Q, whatever it is. They are vectors. Okay. So if you bring this P minus Q to this side, it becomes 3 into P minus Q. So 1 into P plus Q, right? 3 into P, 3P minus 3 into Q, 3Q, P plus Q. So separate P's one side, Q's one side. So bring this P to this side, it becomes 3P minus P. That is equals to bring this minus 3Q to that side, it becomes plus 3Q plus Q. 3P minus P, 2P, 3Q plus Q, 4Q. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So P is equals to how much more? 2Q. So this is the relation between P and the Q. So where is the option? So option B is the correct option. Right? Any difficulty is there? Any difficulty is there? So this is a formula that we have discussed in a previous lecture. Just they are given this ratio and they are asking to find relation between P and Q. So we have substituted here 3 by 1. So after doing the cross multiplication, we get the relation between P and Q. Is it clear? Any doubts? Yeah. Pause the video and write the solution. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. So have a look. This is a given question. So what they are asking? The magnitudes of the two vectors differ by 1. The magnitude of the two vectors is differ by 1. The magnitude of the resultant makes an angle of tan inverse of 3 by 4 with A bar. So what they are given? The magnitude of their resultant makes an angle of tan inverse of 3 by 4 with A bar. So have a look. I told you in a previous lecture. So this is a bar vector. Okay. So let us say this is a B bar vector. And this is what? Their resultant vector according to parallelogram law of vectors. So what they are saying? the resultant makes an angle of tan inverse of 3 by 4 with a bar. So with respect to a bar vector, so this resultant vector is at an angle alpha. Then we can write the direction of r bar. So solution. So tan alpha is equals to how much they are given? Tan alpha is equals to 3 by 4 they are given. Are you getting? Direction they are given. If you bring this tan to that side, it becomes alpha is equals to tan inverse of 3 by 4. This is what they are given. So that means tan alpha is equals to how much more? 3 by 4. What they are asking with a bar, find the angle between a bar and a b bar. We have to find the angle between a bar and a b bar vectors. Theta is equals to how much? Okay, right. So pause the video and try the solution. Just pause the video and try the solution. 3, 2, 1, go. Have a look. I'm going to do the solution. So tan alpha is equals to, they are given what ma? 3 by 4. In general, what is tan theta? Theta is nothing but alpha here. So in general, what is tan theta? Tan theta is nothing but what ma? According to trigonometric formulas, tan theta is nothing but what? Opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side by adjacent side. So what is the value of tan alpha? 3 by 4. That means opposite side is equals to 3 and adjacent side is equals to 4. I'm just going to draw the parallelogram. Okay, let us consider this is a parallelogram. Okay, so according to tan alpha, have a look. This is an alpha. Okay, so what is tan alpha? Opposite side by adjacent side. For alpha, this is what? Opposite side, and this is what? Adjacent side. Okay, so opposite side, the value is how much? 3. What is adjacent side? The value of adjacent side is 4. Okay, have a look. What is adjacent side here? A bar vector. So then a bar vector is equals to how much? 4. Are you getting? Right, very good. So have a look. This is opposite side. Okay, and this is a given vector. If this is b bar, then opposite side is also b bar, because in a parallelogram, two opposite sides having the same magnitude. If this is b bar, then this is also b bar. Now b bar is equals to how much ma? 3, because it is a opposite side, and we got b bar also 3. Now what we have to find? We have to find an angle theta is equals to how much? We have the formula for resultant vector. R bar square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. We have to find theta is equals to how much? Where theta is the angle between a bar and b bar. Actually r is equals to under root, but I'm just a square on either side. Then r, this side square root cancel out and r becomes r square. Are you getting? This is the formula. We have to find an angle theta, where theta is the angle between a bar and b bar vectors. Is it clear? Any doubt? Right. So we know a, we know the value of b. So we have to find an angle theta, but we don't know the r bar value. We don't know the r bar value. Further, using the concept of position vector. I'm using the concept of position vector. Have a look. This a bar vector is along a positive x-axis. This a bar vector is acting along positive x-axis. What is the unit vector along positive x-axis? I cap. So the value of a bar is how much? 4. What is the unit vector along x-axis? I cap. Plus. Why I am taking plus? So these two vectors are in order. That's why I am taking plus. Have a look. This b bar vector is acting in a positive y direction. Acting in a positive y direction. What is the unit vector along positive y axis? J cap. What is the value of b bar vector? 3. Then you will get 3 j cap. This is equals to, have a look. With respect to these two vectors, the r bar vector is in reverse order. Then that is equals to r1. So just to find the magnitude of r bar vector, then you will get what? The value of r. So how to find the magnitude? So magnitude of r is equals to under root of 4 square plus 3 square, the coefficient of I cap square plus the coefficient of j cap square. So magnitude of r is equals to 4 square 16, 3 square 9, under root equals to root over 16 plus 9 means root over 25. So magnitude of r is equals to root over 25, 5 square root get cancelled out. Then you will get r is equals to how much? R is equals to how much? 5. If you wanted to find r square is equals to how much? 25. So just square on either side, you will get r square. Okay, just take this r square value and substitute here. Okay, right. So what is r square? 25. that is equals to, what is a square? The value of a is how much? 4 square, plus what is b square? B value is 3 square, plus 2 into, what is the value of a ma? 4. What is the value of b? 3 into cos theta. Okay, so 25 is equals to 4 4s are 16, plus 3 3s are 9, plus 2 4s are 8, 8 3s are 24 cos theta. Okay, so 25 is equals to 16 plus 9, 25, plus 24 cos theta. So if 25 comes to this side, it becomes minus 25, that is equals to 24 cos theta. So 25 minus 25, 0 is equals to 24 cos theta. So from this, if 24 comes to this side, 0 by 24 is equals to cos theta. 0 by something, 0, and finally we got cos theta is equals to 0. So 0 can be written as cos theta is equals to cos 90 degrees. Can we write like this? What is the value of cos 90? The value of cos 90 is 0. So cos theta is equals to 0. So cos get cancelled out, and we get theta is equals to how much, ma? 90 degrees. So the angle between a bar and b bar vector is how much, ma? 90 degrees. So this is a bar vector and this is what? B bar vector, and they are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so likewise you have to find. Okay, right. So pause the video and write the solution. 3 2 1 go. Right, so this is the seventh question of the session, and what they are given, have a look. So the resultant of two forces 1 and p, they are given two forces 1 and p, and their resultant is perpendicular to 1. The resultant is perpendicular to 1 and is equals to 1. The resultant value is how much, more? 1. What is the value of P? They are asking to find the value of P and the angle between the two forces. They are asking to find the angle between two forces. Okay. So whenever the resultant vector is perpendicular to the vector having the smaller magnitude. So we got the formula for resultant vector and we got the formula for cos theta. Okay. So by using those two formulas, you can solve this question easily. Okay. Right. Have a look. The solution. They are given two forces and their resultant. So I'm taking the first force A bar is equals to 1 and the second force is what? B bar is equals to P. The resultant of two forces is equals to how much, ma? So the resultant value of forces is equals to 1 and this resultant force is perpendicular to 1. What is 1? A bar. Are you getting? They are given two forces A bar and B bar and their values 1 and P. So they are given the value of resultant vector, that is 1, and that resultant force is perpendicular to what? This one. What is this one? A. Are you getting? Right. So have a look. Let us consider this is a bar vector. Okay. And this is a B bar vector. And the value of A bar is equals to how much, ma? 1. And the value of B bar is equals to how much? P. So whenever the resultant vector r bar is perpendicular to the vector having the smaller magnitude, whenever the resultant vector is perpendicular to the vector having the smaller magnitude, then in this condition we got resultant vector r bar is equals to under root of b square minus a square, b square minus a square. So and the angle between the two vectors, to find the angle between the two vectors we have one more formula, that is cos theta is equals to minus a by b. Cos theta is equals to minus a by b. So they are given the value of r bar, how much? 1. What they are asking? They are asking to find the value of p, that means b bar vector. So they are given a bar vector. So just substitute these values in this equation, you will get b value. After getting the b value, just substitute here, you will get theta value. What is theta? The theta is nothing but the angle between the two vectors. Is it clear? So by using these two formulas, you can do the problem like this. Okay. So the first one, what we have to find? P is equals to how much? Okay, P is nothing but what, ma? B. So r bar is equals to, we have the formula, that is equals to under root of b square minus a square. Just squaring on either side. Squaring on either side. And we will get r square is equals to square root get cancel out. Okay. So we get b square minus a square. What is the value of r? The value of r is 1 square is equals to b square. What is the value of b? P square. And we have to find p. Minus a square is equals to how much? 1 square. So 1 is equals to p square minus 1. If minus 1 comes to this side, it becomes plus 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. Then p is equals to, if square went to that side, it becomes root 2. So we got the p value is how much, ma? P is equals to root 2. Okay, right. So second one, we have to find out theta is equals to how much? The angle between the two vectors. So we have the formula. What is that? Cos theta is equals to minus a by b. Cos theta is equals to minus a by b. Then cos theta is equals to minus of, what is the value of a? The value of a is 1, and the value of b or p is equals to, b is equals to root 2 we got. So 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2. So cos theta is equals to minus 1 by root 2. At what cos angle we will get minus 1 by root 2? Okay, so at a cos of 135 degrees, you will get minus 1 by root 2 value. Let us check. So cos 135. So cos 135 can be written as cos of 90 plus 45. Cos of 90 plus 45. So cos 90 plus theta minus sin theta. What is the value of sin 45? Minus 1 by root 2. So cos 135 is equals to minus 1 by root 2. So minus 1 by root 2 value is how much? Cos 135. So cos get cancelled out, and theta is equals to 135 degrees. Okay, so theta is equals to how much? 130. Right? So likewise, we can do the problems easily by using our application, whatever we have discussed in a previous lecture. Okay, right. So pause the video and write the solution. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. So this is the end of the today's lecture. We will meet on a next lecture. Okay. I hope that you are enjoyed this lecture and you are understood these problems. Okay. Right. So this is Rakesh Kaniganti signing off. Stay tuned. Jai Hind.